Happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a great day today. You guys see the title of it. Fight for it. Fight for it. Be a fighter, not a quitter. You know, one of the biggest things that I tell myself, and I carry this throughout everything, when I'm working out, I always tell myself, especially if those are the last sets, it's like fight for those last sets, fight for the last reps, fight for what you want. One of the biggest things nowadays is the ability to quit. Quitting is so easy, but fighting for it is so hard. But here's the thing, it's the rewards and the things that we go through. It's the things that we learn about ourselves throughout this journey. The biggest change that ever happened to me in fitness was not when I was perfect with everything. No, it's when I wanted to give up and I said, bro, just go one more day. Just go one more step. Close my eyes and be like, bro, one more day. You got this. And these are the moments that I realized, oh, wow, I was able to do it. I was able to push through. I was able to elevate. I was able to become the person that was able to handle that situation or circumstance or event. And for me, growth only happens when you fight for something that you truly want. Growth only happens is when you're not willing to give up. Growth only happens when you say, you know what? Yes, this may suck right now. I may feel a certain way right now, but I'm not gonna let that dictate the rest of my year. I'm not gonna let that dictate the rest of my week, the rest of my day. One of the biggest things I always tell my students is if you have a bad day and you let's say you had ice cream, a pot of ice cream that now what you need to do is to wake up the next day and say, let me pick myself back up. Don't let that bad night just prolong into the next day because then therefore you're letting the quitter in you show up. But the fire in you is always there. The fire in you is always that afterthought where we're like, I knew I should have done this. I knew I should have done that. It's always there. And I challenge you if you're watching this to bring more of the fighter side of you when it comes to just life circumstances, fitness, everything, bring the fighter side of you. Because when you bring out the fighter side of you, that's when you start seeing the change that you want to see. That's when you start making your dreams and the things that you think about a reality. For me, nothing has ever been easy. Nothing has ever just come to me naturally. I've always had to learn and go through the ups and downs. And I know sometimes within the process, you're like, I want this to be faster. Why can't this be quicker? You're like, damn it, why is this like this right now? I promise you, those are the moments that you need to embrace. Those are the moments I need you to say, slow down. What's happening? What can I do to push forward tomorrow? What can I do to hit the gym tomorrow? For example, one of my students, he had a really busy weekend and he was telling me how he couldn't get to the gym for the past 3 days, but he was able to go to the gym 3 times a week. Like from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he was able to go, but he wasn't able to go from Thursday, Friday, Saturday because he was home. He was helping with the kids, helping with the family. And I'm like, bro, you're living your life. That's okay. You have kids, you have family, you have more responsibilities than other people. You have more responsibilities than me. So for you, thinking that you could go every day is not optimal. Thinking that you could go every day is not a good train of thought you need to have. Just go 3 to 4 times a week, fight for those 3 to 5 times a week. And then from there on, when you got to take care of family, take care of family. I'm a believer family first. I'm a believer that if I need to go to the gym tonight, but I get a call from my parents or my mom or anybody that I need to go do something, I'm gonna do this first and then I'm gonna go to the gym. I put myself after everything. It's the same thing when it comes to my students. If I'm doing something and I see one of my students needs me urgently, I'm dropping everything and I'm going towards my students. Because for me, I'm a believer of whatever's happening right now, let's talk about it. Let's see what we could do from there. And then let's put a solution in front of us so therefore we can apply it, implement it, and get the result that we want, right? So for him, I told him, bro, this week, go 3, 4 times a week. That's it. And then from there on, family first, bro. Handle the business that you need to handle. Put yourself first. Put them first. Yes, your fitness journey is something that you want to accomplish, you want to thrive in, but you can't let these circumstances think, oh, I need to be perfect and go 7 days a week, and that's why I'm not there. No, that's the wrong mindset. You have to fight for the things that we want, but most importantly, you have to have a right mindset behind it. Yes, you want to show up. Yes, you want to lose the weight, but going 7 days a week when you have other responsibilities is not realistic. So I need you to be more realistic within yourself, more realistic with your mindset, but also knowing that, hey, I need to take care of my family. I need to be there. I need to be present in these things. And for me, that's one of the biggest things is like, don't push yourself to be perfect. Just progress. And that's what fighting for is all about. Is not accepting, oh, I quit today. No, it's saying, let me progress. Let me get better. Let me improve. Let me find a way to progress today so therefore I can get better tomorrow. Like we will never be perfect. That's one thing I've learned through every journey, through working out, through my business, is you'll never be perfect. You'll never be on the money every day. Some days you'll be, oh, I'm on, I feel great, I feel amazing. The next day you're like, damn, how can I make myself feel good today? And you're just trying to just find a way to bring your motivation up. And for me, that's when I think of these things in my head where I'm like, come on, bro. You can do something today. Do something that motivates you. Go talk to one of your students. And that always motivates me. That always brings me good energy. Is because I'm fighting for something that's greater than me. I'm fighting for the joy. I'm fighting for the help. I'm fighting for the community that I want to build. I'm fighting for the team I want to build. I'm fighting for the future that I want. And for me to fight for that future, every negative thought that comes to my head, I have to say, hey, I feel you. I know we could be better. I know we could be in a better situation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We could do this. But guess what? We're in the present right now. Let's take the present and let's utilize it to create our future. Don't take the present and utilize it to create your fears, which is, oh, I'm going to be overweight. I'm always going to be over. I'm always going to crave. I'm always going to do this and that. That's all I do. No, it's not all you do. You're not a failure. You are not a failure. You're not here to just fail at everything that you do. No, that's where fighting for it comes. You got to fight for the things that you want. And I promise you, if you say, you know what, yesterday was bad, but I will pick it up tomorrow and do better, you'll find yourself getting better. You'll find yourself getting stronger. You'll find yourself becoming more mindful. You'll find yourself being able to become more adjustable, which is when you're in the fitness journey, you're traveling here and there. You find it so easy to stick to your routine, stick to your nutrition plan that you're like, hey, this is actually something that I've been able to hone in, I've been able to nurture, I've been able to fight for, and now it comes to me easily. And that's what fighting for it does. It makes the journey a little bit easier the deeper you get into it, especially with fitness. And the reason why I say that is one of the biggest things I always tell my students is I'm not here to, give you this program, this nutrition plan and say, follow this exactly. No. I'm a believer that throughout the process, there's going to be ups and downs. I'm a believer that throughout the process, there's one night we're going to be out with family and shit, you might get pre-pressure into trying that kick that you didn't want to, and you do it, and then you come back to me, you're like, oh, I did this or that, I feel like shit. And I'm like, hey, you enjoyed the moment. What's the feel like shit for? Just pick it up the next day. And that's always my answer. Why? Because I know that in life you have to enjoy the little things. If you don't enjoy the little things and you just deprive yourself of all the dessert, the things that are around you, then you're just gonna feel like you're being missed out. I never want anybody to feel missed out. I want you to feel like you're within the moment, but also you're within your own journey. And that's what it's really all about. Like all these influencers telling you guys, oh, you got to be perfect at this and that, bro. It's all wrong, man. If your goal is just to be healthy, to lose weight, to feel good about yourself and where you're heading in life, that then you don't need to be 100% on the money. For me, when I'm prepping, yes, I need to be 100% on the money because that's what I put myself through. And I tell people that all the time. You're not a bodybuilder. Why are you expecting to meal prep perfectly every day, every week? You're not a bodybuilder. Your goal is to just feel confident. Your goal is to just feel good. So why expect perfection? You're human. Humans aren't perfect. Ever since the day we were born, from Adam and Eve, it showed us we weren't perfect. It's all about the progressions we made over time, not the perfectionist mindset that's trying to make everything all tidy up. No, do it as you go. Don't quit as you go. Fight for it as you go, and embrace the journey in a whole new way as you go. You know, like I always tell students that you're not a bodybuilder. Chill, for real though. Like because when you think about it that way, you're like, oh shit, he's right. I've been trying to do this like a bodybuilder, but that's not who I am. That's not my lifestyle. And then when I tell them that, they're like, damn, why couldn't somebody tell me this like 20 years ago? I don't need to meal prep all 7 days. I only need to meal prep five and enjoy the weekends. I don't need to go to the gym all 6 days, 5 days just to lose weight. 3 to 4 is just fine. 3 to 4 is getting you moving. 3 to 4 is helping you build muscle. 3 to 4 is allowing you to be able to get your family's events, your kids' sporting events, and stay on track within your journey, but most importantly, it gives you mental clarity because you're not overwhelming yourself. You're letting it come to you. And that's what another thing when it comes to fighting for does. It allows the journey to come to you in a whole different way. To where you don't just see it as, oh, this is working for me. No, you see it, this is me. This is my lifestyle. This is what I'm able to do. This is what I'm able to nurture. This is what I'm able to grow. These are the habits that are so successful that are helping me feel so good that I'm willing to pass it on to my daughter, to my son. I'm willing to pass it on to my husband. I'm willing to tell my husband, hey, when we go out this weekend, can we go to this restaurant? And I'm cool with having a pizza, but also knowing that in the back of my mind, that I'm not off track just because I had 2 slices of pizza. I know that if I go tomorrow, have a healthy breakfast, and I start my day, I will feel good again. I feel amazing, and I can keep pushing forward. That's what fighting forward is. It's getting away from the perfectionist mindset and allowing yourself to embrace progression at a whole different level. at a whole different level, fam. That's what it's all about. All right. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a quick one. Fight for it. Fight for what you want today and create the life that you want today. Happy Monday. Take today and dominate the rest of your week. Have the best day ever, fam. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Let's go. Woo!